Hi, this is Deepthi, and these are my absolute favorite places to visit in the breathtaking land of Switzerland. From dreamy alpine villages to sky-high peaks, adventure sports, and delicious comfort food, this country is a whole mood. And while you might wonder why I am describing my Swiss adventure as an epic saga, trust me, every moment from the jaw-dropping alpine views to the unforgettable experiences truly earned that title. Let's go! First up, Zermatt, home to the mighty Matterhorn, the mountain that looks like it came straight out of a chocolate wrapper. Yes, that one. While some may say that Zermatt is overrated, expensive, and weather dependent, I say Zermatt has its own charm and you simply cannot miss it. After all, there's only one Matterhorn, and there's a reason it's on chocolate bars and postcards. And trust me, seeing it in person is genuinely breathtaking. Secondly, the town is car-free, which means only electric shuttles are allowed to run, which gives it a uniquely quiet, clean, and relaxed atmosphere. Thirdly, the outdoor experience is top tier. Whether you're hiking to Grindelwald in summer or skiing year-round, you will absolutely love the experience. I mean, who wouldn't love skiing on the Matterhorn? By the way, skiing reminded me of my friend who had come to Zermatt just to ski on the Matterhorn. Talk about dedication. That's how crazy people are about it. And honestly, it deserves the hype. After all, it's one of the highest and most iconic peaks in Europe. Fourthly, hotels, trains, spas, and restaurants are extremely well run and scenic. I mean, just look at this view from my hostel. Gorgeous! And lastly, the train rides are so scenic that they are attractions in themselves. For example, Bernina Express and Glacier Express that run from Zermatt station. Now coming to the must-visit attractions, the Matterhorn. And to gaze upon this iconic pyramid-shaped mountain, you must take the Grindelwald Railway, the highest open-air rack railway in Europe, for stunning views of the Matterhorn, Gorner Glacier, and surrounding peaks. Quick tip, if you want to be accompanied by the views of Matterhorn during your journey, then you need to sit on the right side of the train on your way up. Other viewpoints apart from Grindelwald summit include Riffelsee and Sunega. And there are also some zero-charge, free-to-access viewpoints as well, which are at a very close distance from Zermatt center. You can also visit Matterhorn Glacier Paradise and ride the cable car to the highest cable car station in Europe to explore the Glacier Palace, ice sculptures, and ski slopes. And then if you're left with any more time, you can visit Matterhorn Museum as well. I spent most of my time in Zermatt hiking, contemplating the view of Matterhorn, and relishing the local food. I mean, it would be disappointing if you didn't try cheese fondue or meat roasty while you're in Switzerland. Next up is the adventure capital of Switzerland, Interlaken. Sandwiched between two stunning lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, and surrounded by mountains. Perfect for adrenaline junkies and chill lovers alike. Over here, I decided to go for the world-famous paragliding to gorge upon the mesmerizing views. This was a scintillating experience which literally took me to cloud 9. Especially the paragliding roller coaster experience, which was one of a kind. Apart from adventure activities, here you can also visit the local landmarks, cruise over Lake Briens or Thun, and visit Haderkamp viewpoint for panoramic views of Interlaken. From Interlaken, you can head up into the Jungfrau region, one of the most magical places in Switzerland. Jungfrau is the top of Europe. Snow, ice caves, and views from 3,500 meters above sea level. This place is pure magic. But yeah, for such places you have to pay tariff, and Jungfrau is one of the costliest places to visit in Switzerland. And while you may not be able to save your money on the ticket price, you can make the most of it by following this golden trip, which includes Eiger Express from Grindelwald terminal to Eiger Glacier, followed by train to Jungfrau. And for return journey, train down from Jungfrau to Lauterbrunnen through Eiger Glacier, Kleine Scheidegg and Wengen. You must keep an hour each to spend at these stops, as all of these offer something unique. From Kleine Scheidegg, you get epic views of the Eiger, Monk and Jungfrau peaks. And Wengen is a car-free mountain town which is perched on a sunny plateau with views of Lauterbrunnen Valley and the Eiger, Monk and Jungfrau peaks. Beyond these charming spots, Grindelwald and Lauterbrunnen totally deserve a day trip of their own. Grindelwald is a picture-perfect alpine village straight out of a fairy tale, surrounded by snow-capped peaks and lush green valleys. It's cozy, charming, and packed with outdoor adventures. From here, you need to take the cable car up to Grindelwald first. Here you've got the iconic first cliff walk by Tiso, a suspended walkway hugging the cliffside. And it's definitely not for the faint-hearted, especially the ones who've got fear of height. And for the thrill seekers, there's adventure package, including first flyer, first glider, mountain cart or trot bike. If you love hiking, then you can go to Bachelpsea Lake, which is an easy trail with a massive reward. But the trail is easily accessible only during summer. On the other side, you've got Lauterbrunnen. It's like stepping into a real-life fantasy. The village is nestled in a dramatic U-shaped valley, with towering cliffs on both sides and 72 waterfalls crashing down from above. The star of the show, Storybook waterfall, one of the highest free-falling waterfalls in Europe, right at the edge of the village. But the beauty doesn't stop there. From here, you can take the cable car or hike up to Murren, a car-free Alpine village perched high above the valley. The views of the Eiger, Monk and Jungfrau from up there are insane. It's peaceful, postcard perfect, and the vibe is super laid back. And even though it's a car-free Alpine village, you get all the facilities over here. Murren is also your base location if you're heading up to the famous Schilthorn and the James Bond Piz Gloria spot. So whether you're chasing views, waterfalls, or just want to chill in a quiet mountain paradise, Lauterbrunnen and Murren are must visits. Now let's head to Lucerne, a gorgeous city nestled between snow-capped mountains and the sparkling waters of Lake Lucerne. It's the perfect mix of medieval charm and modern Swiss vibes. In Lucerne, you can visit the Chapel Bridge, which is the city's most iconic landmark. A beautiful 14th century wooden bridge with a tower and historic paintings under the roof. Then there is Old Town, with cobblestone streets, colorful frescoed buildings, and plenty of cafes to soak in the atmosphere. For the panoramic views of the city, you can visit Chateau Gouges or cruise on Lake Lucerne for chill vibes. And then if you're left with any more time, you can visit Lion Monument as well. There are also some must-do day trips from Lucerne. Number 1 is the day trip to Mount Pilatus. Mount Pilatus has got the world's steepest cogwheel train. And the best way to explore Mount Pilatus is by following this golden trip, which includes a cruise from Lucerne to Elbnästad, followed by world's steepest cogwheel train to Pilatus summit. And for the return journey, taking gondola from the top, followed by cable car down to Queens. Pilatus summit is situated 7,000 feet above sea level, and during winter, the temperature over here can drop to minus 25 degrees Celsius. From Pilatus come summit, you get the spellbinding views of Lucerne city along with the surrounding peaks. Next up is the Queen of the Mountains, Mount Rigi. Mount Rigi is located about 25 kilometers away from Lucerne. You can access Mount Rigi by reaching Art Galdau by either bus or train, and then take a cogwheel train to Rigi summit. Or you can take a ferry from Lucerne to Wiesnau, followed by a cogwheel train to Rigi summit. A third option is to take a cruise to Vegas, then ride the gondola up to Rigi Kalbad and continue by cogwheel train to the summit. Also, both Vegas and Wiesnau can be accessed by bus or train. And cause I was staying in Lucerne, I decided to do the golden trip, including the cruise from Lucerne to Wiesnau and then the cogwheel train from Wiesnau to Rigi summit. By the way, the cogwheel train from Wiesnau to Rigi summit is Europe's first mountain railway and remains open throughout the year. Once you get down at Rigi summit station, you have to hike for 5 minutes to reach the Andina/Rigi summit viewpoints.
Who were trying to feel alive.
From Mount Rigi you can see more than 13 lakes and a panorama of numerous mountain peaks, specifically Swiss Alps, Jura summits, Black Forest, and on clear days even parts of Germany and France.
I wanna hear about everything you're ever thinking. You know that I can take the truth. Call me out.
Fun fact, Mount Rigi was visited by Queen Victoria in 1868, mainly because her late husband, Albert, was very fond of this area. It is said that he picked an Alpine rose for Victoria from here, which she apparently carried wherever she went.
Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know who were trying to feel alive. Life can get hard, so honey, if you need to cry, go away.
Next is Mount Titlis. Mount Titlis has got the world's first rotating cable car, offering 360-degree panoramic views of the Alps as you ascend to the summit at 3020 meters. It has also got Titlis Cliff Walk, Glacier Cave, Ice Flyer Chairlift, and Glacier Park. Next up is Zurich. Zurich is Switzerland's largest city. A beautiful blend of cosmopolitan energy, historic charm, and stunning natural scenery. Here you can visit the old town, stroll or cycle along the Lake Zurich promenade, feed swans, or take a scenic boat cruise on the lake and visit the home of Chocolate Lindt Museum. In terms of the day trips, you can visit Rhine Falls, which is about 1 hour away. Europe's largest waterfall, powerful, beautiful, and worth the trip. Now coming to the scenic train rides in Switzerland. Even though the views from every other train in Switzerland will blow your mind, there are these two trains which are highly reputed in terms of the views they offer. First up is the Glacier Express, the slowest fast ride in the world, which runs from Zermatt to St. Moritz or vice versa. It is a slow-paced train that takes about 8 hours and gives you the views of snow-covered peaks, deep valleys, dramatic viaducts, and charming Swiss villages. And to enhance your experience, it also includes fine dining option. As I happened to be in Zermatt, I took the Glacier Express from Zermatt to Chur and had an amazing experience made even better by my fellow travelers. But my adventure did not stop here, as my ultimate goal was to take a ride on the Bernina Express, which is Glacier Express's adventure cousin, one of the most scenic train rides in the world. It connects Chur in Switzerland to Tirano in Italy, passing over the UNESCO-listed Bernina Pass. The landscape changes right before your eyes, from glacier and snowfields to sunny valleys filled with palm trees. You also cross the famous Landwasser Viaduct, wind through spiral tunnels, and climb to over 2,000 meters before descending all the way into Italy. For me, the Bernina Express truly deserves to be one of the best train rides in Switzerland, and it's an absolute must-do when you're here. The last place on my list is Chur, Switzerland's oldest city, blending rich history with stunning alpine scenery. Although it was just a stopover between my epic train journeys on the Glacier and Bernina Express, it surprised me with its quiet charm, cozy streets, and beautiful alpine vineyards. Alright friends, so this brings me to the end of this video. If you liked it, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon to get notified about the upcoming videos.